Welcome to step one of the marketing funnel creation series. In step one, we're going to talk real briefly about who you should message. It's an important step before you start building or mapping anything out, is to first think about who the type of person is that you want to message. So let's get started. So the first thing you want to do is think about the number, the customers that you have for your business. There's lots of different types, but for this exercise, we'll focus on the three most common. So what we would like to do is name the three different types of customers that you have, or the three potential types of customers that you are seeking to market to. And so for each of those, we want to describe three things. We want to really get very specific about one problem that your product or service solves for them, one thing that they are worried about that's connected to your product or service, and then what does winning look like to them? So in other words, in a perfect world related to your product or service, what would a perfect solution be? So think of those three things relative to each of the customer types that you're describing above. And if you can't answer these, it's not uncommon that you might not be able to answer these for every one of them. All that means is that you probably have a little bit of homework to do, and you should take some time to interview your customers or prospective customers to find out these types of things. We'll come back to it later, and the way you describe this will lead to the types of content that we build later on in this series. So to give you a feel, here's an example that you can refer to. So if my business was a cupcake bakery and I wanted to identify the three most common types of customers I get, they might look something like this. The busy professional, right? The problem that they have is that they don't have time to bake. They cannot prepare homemade quality desserts. Their biggest fear is letting special occasions go unmarked because they're busy. And so there's wives, husbands, children, friends, family members that have occasions that are going unmarked because they can't get to it. So the win is to be able to treat family and loved ones quickly, easily, and without much planning. The second one, the social host. This is someone that needs to impress the folks that they are connected with through an event. They fear hosting events without the wow factor, and they do not have significant baking skills. Therefore, they're concerned about not having something special for an event. What would solve things for them would be a variety of sophisticated baked goods that make the host look good and thoughtful and well prepared. And the third one is a health conscious customer who has a problem of sacrificing common tasty treats due to their dietary restrictions. The fear is that these dietary requirements are going to leave them or their loved ones out of special food-centric celebrations. We know that most of the special events of our life are connected to food in some form. So the win here would be a variety of products that cater to their specific health needs, such as gluten-free, sugar-free, low carb. Now, the homework for this video is to list the three different types of customers that are most common for you, along with their top problem, fear, and win. Which customer of those three makes up the largest percentage of your business, and which customer has the most potential for growth? That's it. That's all I want you to do for this assignment. Create that document, create that list, because we're going to use it later on in the remaining videos in this series.